Hey there. Catching my breath. Just wanted to show some of what we do on our, at least once, trying to do twice a week of our outdoor routine. We do a variety of exercises going all the way around the block. So I'm not carrying my camera with me through all that because we're also sprinting and stuff, at least doing a few. So I came home, I had already done my 3 sprints, the one like you saw, that was an extra 4th. I walk like an Egyptian doing the deep walking squats and sideways and some other drills. Really focusing on, especially the sprinting part, being more on the balls of my feet and pumping my arms. And I actually really have found that to make a pretty big difference. But I've been also just working on regaining my cardiac health because I've been a jogger, a mountain biker, and a mountain climber in my past, and I was on track, and so I've always been pretty active. But lately my activity has been walking, yoga, and our strength training more than the actual cardio. So the sprinting I kind of pick up and then let go and pick up and let go. So I'm working on that at least for this summer and fall and as long as I can. And sprinting is so much fun. It just brings out your inner child, well, at least for me. So I really think it's helpful to do these kind of high bursts of energy and high intensity training. But anyway, just showing all that I was doing, and that was actually after I had already completed my circuit. So, but I wanted to just film at least a little of everything I was doing. And, you know, maybe you see a couple of things that you could start incorporating when you walk. If you're not already doing something more high intensity, even just walking faster and really pumping your arms, and then maybe taking some marching steps, but landing on the balls of your feet would be a good place to start. And if you feel like it, doing more, do the sideways shuffle. I usually do 10 each side, and then I stop, walk a little, and then do something else like the deep seat, deep squat walking, and then I stop, and then I might do a marching in place or even like almost jumping up. And then I do 3 sprints. Today I did 4. And sometimes I get up to 100 of the jumping jacks. Today I just did 1 set of 50s. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you're enjoying the content, it would really help me. And thank you for all your comments and feedback. And I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Be blessed. Stay centered and grounded. Okay, post-sprint outdoor training breakfast of oats. It's 1/2 cup of Bob's Red Mill protein oats and 1.5 cups of oatmeal that I cooked that the 2 of us share. I have blueberries on top, and this is a chia pudding I made last night with chia seeds, super creamy almond milk. Was it Simple Truth or Simply Organic, the one from Kroger. Nice and thick. And then I add a little vanilla powder. I added some brown rice protein powder as well, just to see how that would come out. I had a little almond extract in it and maple syrup, pinch of salt. Looks awesome. I'm gonna try it.